Here's your Village's forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Well, historically speaking, when it comes to the Atlantic Basin, when it comes to the tropics, this should be a relatively active time of year, because between August 20th all the way to October 10th is when we see about 2/3 of our tropical activity, whether it be tropical storms or hurricanes. Now, we have been monitoring this tropical wave that is coming off the coast of Africa. It's not looking as healthy as it was a couple of days ago. Right now, it's really struggling because it is running into wind shear indicative of El Nino. Because when we have El Nino, it creates a lot of wind shear in the Atlantic Basin, and that hinders storms from developing. So it is still possible that we may see a tropical depression develop within the next 7 days. And usually when they stay on the weaker side, they can make more of a westerly track. But I will say our latest models are still curving this away from the Lesser Antilles, potentially away from Puerto Rico and the Bahamas. So we'll see how this goes, if it even can develop. But I will say, as we were mentioning before, if you missed it, it's a wild coincidence because our next named storm would be Dolly. All right, but let's hope it doesn't develop. Let's talk about your Thursday. We are going to be looking at partly cloudy skies, and just like the past few days, we are going to watch out for the possibility of some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. So if you're out on the golf course, if you're on the pickleball court, or sitting by the pool, scan the sky, keep an eye on the radar, and if those rumbles of thunder start to get a little bit closer, it is time to go indoors. Temperatures will be in the low 90s as we go through the afternoon, right where we should be for this time of year. Now, something really cool that is going to be coming up as we go into Thursday night. We are going to see a lunar eclipse. Now, it's not a total lunar eclipse because the moon will only be eclipsed by about 96%, so we're not at exactly 100. But the full moon will pass through the Earth's shadow, and when that happens, it casts a red hue over the moon, so that's why it is often called the blood moon. The eclipse is expected to begin at 9:23 Thursday evening. Maximum eclipse hits at about 12:12 in the morning, so if you happen to be up, it's going to be a beautiful sight, and then the eclipse ends right after 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, as we go from Thursday night into Friday morning, we should see mainly clear skies. Maybe a few scattered clouds will mix in. Not a big deal. We should still get a decent shot of the lunar eclipse. And of course, if you have any photos that you want to share with us, always feel free to send them in. You can post them to my social media on Facebook or on Instagram, or you can always email us right here at The Villages Media. Now, going into Friday, we're looking at partly cloudy skies. There will be a few showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures will be in the low 90s, and not much is going to change as we go into the upcoming weekend. Looking ahead to Saturday and Sunday, temperatures are going to stay in the seasonal low 90s. Each afternoon is going to feature a chance for some passing showers and thunderstorms. Even the overnight lows are going to be running seasonal as well, temperatures holding in the mid 70s. Going into next week, originally it looked like temperatures might start to inch back up more into the low and mid 90s, but now it looks like we may continue to trend in the lower 90s. And I've been saying this for the past few days. Before you know it, we're going to be trading these low 90s for temperatures back in the upper 80s, then the mid 80s, then the lower 80s. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but you know, it's football season. I'm thinking cool thoughts. All right, remember you can always keep up to date with us right here on VNN. You can tune your radio to WVLG and check us out in the Villages Daily Sun.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.